Hello everyone and welcome to the Society Pub Quiz, the show where different societies compete against each other in a live pub quiz. My name is Tom and today our teams are Amdram, Rams and StaffsTV. So Amdram, are you guys all feeling ready for this?
We're hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to wait till the end of the show unfortunately. Rams, how are you? Do you have any particular strategies at all?
No, we're going to wing it.
Ah.
Just going to wing it.
We're going to embrace how bad we are at quizzes.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll make good TV.
Yeah, it's always the best approach, I find, winging it. And StaffsTV, have you got any guesses as to how hard it will be? Because none of you here have actually seen any of the questions.
Well, we have seen the answers. So.
I can assure you they haven't. Okay, so let's explain how this will work. We will have 3 rounds, a general knowledge round, a film round, and a true or false round. Teams, you must all work together and write down your answers on your pieces of paper. And at the end of each round, we'll come round and collect up all the papers from you and they will be counted. However, the actual correct answers are not going to be revealed until the end of the show. Now, who is it collecting your papers? Because it's not me. Well, we actually have a special guest with us today. We have got the former station manager, Chris, with us, who's going to be counting the points. Round of applause, everyone. Chris, how does it feel to be back here at StaffsTV?
Coming back, but I still love it.
How long has it been since you were last here?
Last year was probably...
It was like May? So
yeah,
almost a year ago.
Almost.
Wow. Well, let's get on with it, shall we?
Yeah,
see you in a bit. So let's get on with round 1. This is our general knowledge round that consists of 10 questions. All you need to do is just write it down in order. Make sure you number them, otherwise we don't know which question's which. So your first question. In physics, matter has 3 fundamental states: gas, solid, and what? Make sure you're writing down them answers.
Yeah.
You good? Okay. By area, which is the largest continent on the planet? Oh, I can see lots of talking going on here. Okay, question 3. Which member of the British royal family was born at Buckingham Palace on the 14th of November, 1948?
1948.
Yes, 14th of November, 1948.
It's a guess.
It's a
Don't
guess.
trust us.
Okay, question 4. Who served as British Prime Minister after Tony Blair and before David Cameron? So, who was after Tony Blair and before David Cameron? Yeah, we can see them all trying to think back who the Prime Ministers have been. Do you know who the current Prime Minister is? Okay, let's go on to question number 5. Which political leader was elected President of South Africa in 1994? Who was elected President of South Africa in 1994? Okay, let's go on to question number 6. Oh God, okay. Cricklade, Teddington and Marlow are towns situated on the banks of which British river? Say that one again. Crickdale, Teddington and Marlow are towns situated on the bank of which British river?
I have no idea.
Oh God, Amdram don't look confident. You're done. Well done. Well, let's go on to question number 7 then. Johannesburg is the largest city in what country? Johannesburg is the largest city in what country?
That's the question.
Yeah, and I'm asking you too.
Yo, Tom,
Hello?
did you say anything about capitals?
Nope.
No.
Just what is the largest city? Amdram have broken something.
We've got an upper hand now. Screw it now.
Oh, look, it's
What have
actually
you-
a part of the table.
A part of the table has fallen off.
It was your fault, Kester.
Come on, accept.
Well, I'm going to keep going, so you got to keep up. Question number 8. Which famous internet giant was founded at Menlo Park, California in September 1998?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I can repeat it. Which famous internet giant was founded at Menlo Park, California in September 1998?
Logan Paul. What year?
1998.
Oh, that could be any of them.
Better be quick because I'm moving on to number 9. Which TV character is older, Bart or Lisa Simpson?
Pete, I can't swear.
Now, Ben said earlier he should know about if it's any Simpsons question.
Yo, yeah.
So
It's-
you better
it's
be
there.
confident with this one.
It is. It's
Good.
there. I literally have no doubts.
Like everyone has it. So we'll go on to question number 10. Which dinosaur, when translated from the Latin, means swift robber? So think it's a dinosaur. All dinosaurs, they have Latin names. When it is translated back to English, which dinosaur means swift robber?
Okay.
Okay, so we've reached the end of that round. Chris, please collect everybody's papers from them. How does everyone think they did? We'll start off with Amdram. How well do you think you did?
Terrible.
We finished.
You finished?
Most.
Most of
We
them.
answered most of them.
Okay. What about you, Rams? How well do you think it went?
I think we did too bad. We answered all the questions. Whether they're right or not is the other question.
It's good to hear. What about you, StaffsTV? How well did it go?
We can in fact confirm we did not know the answers because we did not know a lot of those. There were a lot of guesses there.
10 out of 10. They reckon they got 10 out of 10. Well then, with their confidence, we're going to move on to round number 2. This is our film round. However, there is a twist. We're not going to show you scenes from films. We're going to show you our really poor recreation of scenes from films. We have green screened ourselves into 5 different films, and it is your job to write down the title of the film. So everyone turn your attentions to the television, and we'll get started with the first film.
Come on, Rose. You're flying. I'm flying.
You're just such a bunch of nerds.
Okay, we're going to go on to the second one.
Who is it?
I know that one.
It's Carol Singers.
Shh. This is the one that Boris Johnson thought was really funny. Yeah. Excellent acting from Ethan.
Yes.
Look at her in
Okay,
can't
that
say
was
why,
the end of
right.
the second one. I gotta say that's my favourite one that we made.
Oh, so
Although this
downhill
next
from
one
here.
I am in. Here's the third one. Oh god.
Yeah. Hello, Vic. What happened to the party? She wearing the same jumper? I wonder which one it is.
Okay. That was the end of the third one. We'll move on to the fourth.
Better than the original.
I get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Yeah, I think this is just like Vic's world. I'm just like.
Okay, that was the end of the fourth
If we
one.
could
That's the
take-
shortest one we have,
If
I
we could take a
think.
step into Vic's dream, that's what it is.
And then finally, we'll finish with the last one.
Ah, no! Ah! No! Ah!
Here's Johnny.
Okay, Chris, please go collect all of the papers.
Great again.
Thank you.
We were right on our second answer quite quickly. So.
Oh. How did you enjoy that round? Did you enjoy our recreation, StaffsTV?
Yes.
What was that?
Dan so long. It's my favourite.
That was your favourite one. Okay,
Iconic.
iconic. Rams, what about you? Did you love our recreations?
Peak acting right there.
Was it?
Peak acting.
Well, thank you. And what about you, Amdram? You're the acting guys. How well was our acting?
Amateur dramatics. I mean, we did acting though. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I get it now.
Okay. Well, with that, let's go on to our final round. This is our true or false round. And each of the 5 questions that I will ask you is all about Stoke-on-Trent or the university. You must answer each question as either true or false. Okay, so we'll get started with question number 1. So, true or false? Stoke-on-Trent railway station was built in 1858. You can see they haven't a clue.
It's a train station, Tom. Go there to get trains. Don't read the things on it. I'm sure it's on the wall somewhere.
It's probably on the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2. The city of Stoke-on-Trent was founded in 1910. Is that true or is that false? On to question number 3. What is now Staffordshire University was first known as the School of Pottery when it was first established in 1906. Is that true or is that false? True or false?
I am brilliant.
Okay, on to question number 4. Based off of the 2011 census, the population of the city was 149,008 people. Yeah, it was just 1,000 people. So, based on the 2011 census, the population of the city was 149,008 people. True or false? This is in 2011, remember, not now. This is almost 10 years ago. Okay, let's move on to the final question of the entire quiz. In the 2019 general election, in the Stoke-on-Trent Central and Northern constituencies, there was seen to be a Conservative MP elected, replacing a Labour MP. This is the second time this has happened in the general election since 1950. True or false? So a Conservative was elected, and in last year's election, is this the second time it has happened? True or false?
You were going to say, like, if the first bit was true or false.
No, it's quite a long question.
Tom, if we don't win, this is the end of the society.
What have you written there?
She's done a little love heart for you.
Aw.
Oh, and something else.
It's not full time.
And that brings us to the end of the quiz. Chris, please collect all of the papers
I'll do it one more time.
for the final time.
I'll slip you a fiver, will it?
That's why we're not an art society.
You can finish it later.
So, StaffsTV, how did that round go?
Oh yeah, very easy.
What about the quiz as a whole? Are you confident that your society has won?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Rams? How did that round go?
It was alright.
And what about the quiz as a whole? Do you think you did good?
Fairly well.
Fairly well. Okay. And finally, Amdram.
It was just how little I know about Stoke-on-Trent. I've been living there for a year.
What about the quiz as a whole? How well do you think that went?
Mostly guesses.
Well, whilst Chris is busy over there counting up the final points, let's quickly go through the answers. Okay. So, question number 1 was, in physics, matter has 3 fundamental states, gas, solid, and the answer was liquid.
Yes, come on.
Oh,
Right, we're off.
clearly everyone got that. I'd be worried if you didn't get that. Second question, by area, which is the largest continent on the planet? It is Asia.
Yes, 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 we're in.
Oh, everyone's doing really well so far. Question number 3. Which member of the British royal family was born at Buckingham Palace on the 14th of November 1948? It was Prince Charles.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, everyone seems to be doing really well so far. This is great. If we get a 3-way tie. Question number 5. Which political leader was elected President of South Africa in 1994? It was Nelson Mandela.
Yes! Yes! Get in!
Wow. God, they're getting really excited. Okay, question number 6. Crickdale, Teddington and Marlow are towns situated on the bank of which British river? It is the River Thames.
Yes!
What was that?
Knowledge.
Yes.
Literally, just put down the only river we can remember apart from the Trent.
We are
Yeah,
on
we were
fire.
like, this is it could be this one. This is close to it.
Okay, question number 7. Johannesburg is the largest city in which country? It is South Africa.
Oh yeah. Yes! We got it! Yes!
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, we
totally.
did put that.
Yeah, we did put that. Actually.
Sound confident.
We did,
Yeah.
Tom. We did, Chris. Chris, we did put that.
Don't try to bribe him.
I spelled it.
It's not going to work. Okay. Question number 8. Which famous internet giant was founded at Menlo Park, California in September 1998? It was Google.
Yes!
Oh!
Racking it up. Racking it up.
Okay. Question number 9. Which TV character is older, Bart or Lisa Simpson? It is Bart Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
Cashing in.
Drop the mic.
Please don't drop the mic.
Don't drop the mic, those are expensive.
I'll drop this mic.
And finally, the last question of the first round. Which dinosaur was translated, when translated from Latin, means swift robber? It is Velociraptor.
Yes!
Okay. Clearly there was some cheers through that, but there was also some concerned faces. The second round, the film round. So this first one, that is us recreating the Titanic.
What's the Titanic?
Well, Titanic. James Cameron's Titanic.
It's an actual Titanic.
Question number 2. This was a scene from Love Actually. Question number 3.
Nice shades.
Thank you. This was a scene from Jurassic Park.
Did he wear a hard hat?
Yes. Shocking, isn't it? And the 4th one. This is a scene from The Wizard of Oz.
As long as you didn't say wicked. Just...
And finally, the 5th one. This was a scene from The Shining.
She's so happy.
Well, she's meant to be terrified.
No.
I mean, my favourite bit was how you could see the studio reflected in my sunglasses. Okay, and then the answers for the final round. Stoke-on-Trent railway station was built in 1858. This was false. It was 1848, not 58.
Yeah, I want to hit him. I want to hit him.
The second one, the city of Stoke-on-Trent was founded in 1910. This is true. It was founded with the federation of the 6 towns, Burslem, Fenton, Hanley, Langton, Stoke and Tunstall. What is now Staffordshire University was known as the School of Pottery when it was first founded in 1906. This is false. Yes. It was known as the School of Mining, not the School of Pottery.
I'm going to say that sounds a bit too stereotypical.
Yeah, you're racist.
And the 4th one, based off the 2011 census, the population of the city was 149,008 people. This is false. It was 249,008 people.
Well, I wasn't there, so how?
And finally, the last question. In the 2019 general election in the Stoke-on-Trent Central and North constituencies, there was a Conservative MP elected, replacing a Labour MP. This was the second time it had happened in a general election since 1950. This is false. It was the first time a Conservative MP had ever replaced a Labour MP since the Labour Party was first elected in 1950.
We're hanging out.
Okay,
For 10 points.
so that brings us to the end of the answers. There was certainly some celebrating There were some worried faces as well. I think it might be quite tight actually. Chris, have all the points been counted?
They sure have been, Tom.
Have they?
It was very hard to see who won, but guess what?
Do we have a definite winner?
We do.
Oh, can I have a look?
It is.
Ooh.
They all got... All the points all added up. on
All
each
of the
one.
points added up on each one.
Oh my days.
Really?
Yep, it actually is true.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
Do you want to just read out who got what points?
okay. Coming in third place
No.
is Amdram with 15 points.
We're still in.
We're holding you all up.
Still in, guys.
Coming also in third place
Oh.
is Rams
Yeah.
with 15 points. And coming also in third place is StaffsTV.
Hey, we
You
won!
all have
We
15
won!
points.
Yes!
All 15. It's like you guys just knew what to do.
No, it's like a.
How did that
Yeah,
happen?
I have no idea.
It's like
TV just synced in our brains.
Ram was winning in first round.
So,
doing
out
this,
of
like-
how many questions did we have? We had 20 questions. All of you managed to get 5 wrong.
Yeah.
And
Was it a different
15.
five though?
I
Different
don't.
ones, yeah.
It was
We
different.
could-
Oh god, that would have been really
First time we
spooky.
could-
Ram was winning first round,
Yeah.
and they're like with 14, and they got 13, and then somehow it just went from there.
Well, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
Neither was I.
I was expecting a clear winner.
I should-
Well,
I should have taken.
I'm supposed to say that you can now walk away knowing that your society is the smallest out of all 3, but it seems you're all as smart as each other.
And we're all
Well,
because
Um,
So smart.
how do you all feel about winning?
Yay!
Yay!
we're all losers. We all lost.
We're all winners and we're all
Well,
losers here.
that was a very
Now, are they
interesting
smart or are they
ending.
dumb? We don't know.
Yeah, they
But
could
I
all
think
they
we
could all be
smart.
either equally as smart or equally as dumb.
Well, we're gonna go with
Winners and
smart.
losers.
I think we'll go with smart.
Yeah.
Keep it nice and positive.
Yeah, we like doing that.
Well,
We should have won.
that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Chris, for coming back and counting up the
Great having-
points.
Coming back.
Thank you for the teams for taking part. And we will see you all next time.
You guys won't see me though.
Goodbye.
Chris.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.